Friends, it's time for Carson's Comedy Classics, starring Johnny Carson, with Gordon Jump, Peter Leeds, Bill Redfield, the Carson Comedy Players, and me, Ed McMahon.
Recently, the world was astounded by the news of a Japanese soldier who was found on one of the Philippine islands after hiding out in the jungle since 1944. Well, just today, it was discovered that an American soldier has also been hiding out in the Philippines all that time without knowing the war was over. Well, we've flown him here. We found him, flown him here to be with us tonight. Would you please welcome, direct from the Philippines, Private Norman Karp. I want to be the first one to welcome you, Private Karp.
Hubba hubba.
Welcome.
Watch it. You gotta be careful. You gotta watch yourselves at all times. You can't be too careful.
Now, wait a minute. I'm your friend. I want to just welcome you. I'm not going to hurt you.
That's what Hirohito said. You can have a grenade in there.
Norman.
Yes.
How does it feel to be home?
Well, it's great to be back in the good old 48 states.
No. Now there are 50 states.
50? You mean we got Mexico and Canada?
No. Alaska and Hawaii.
Alaska and Hawaii, they're not even connected. You must have some bridges.
Tell me, did you ever get news of current events over there? We're in it now.
What?
We're in it now. No, did you ever get news? Did you ever get news?
I've been away a long time. I haven't done a sketch for 29 years. What?
And you had to come back to
That's
this
right.
one. Did you ever get news of current events over there?
No, what's happening?
Well, right now, the president is planning a visit to China for peace talks.
Peace? We're not even at war with China.
Well, we're not too friendly with China and Russia.
But China and Russia are our allies.
No. Germany and Japan are our allies.
I'll believe that when a man walks on the moon.
A man did walk on the moon.
What? When the Pope gets married?
No, but close. Do you think that things have changed much back here?
Oh, not too much except the weather. There's all that fog out there.
Smog.
What'd you call me? At least the kids are the same. They're still patriotic, I know. They still walk around with that V for victory sign.
Well, yes, they do.
Matter of fact, I cut one of them off today on the freeway in my Jeep. He gave me half a peace sign. Victory sign.
Are you curious about any of the people and the events of the last 29 years?
I certainly am. Tell me, did that cute little tyke Elizabeth Taylor ever get married? No kid.
Yeah. And then she got married.
Him too?
Yeah.
Oh, you're putting me on. What? Oh, come on. Really?
And then she...
She did? Yeah. Oh, come on.
Yes.
Where is she now? In a rest home?
Well, there have been lots and lots of changes.
Oh, there have, huh?
Yes.
By the way, whatever happened to that congresswoman of mine, Richard Nixon? Oh, you're kidding.
No.
President?
Yeah.
How much longer does he have to go?
We're not too sure.
We're not too...
Private Karp, tell us, out there on the island
Yes.
all that time, how did you survive?
I ate fish. Nothing but fish for 29 years.
You had to catch fish every day for the last 29 years?
No, I bought it from a stand down the road. Run by a little Japanese guy.
Now, wait a minute, wait. Are you saying that you and a Japanese soldier were friends?
Well, at first we were enemies. But after about 12 years, he started looking good to me.
Why do you keep carrying that helmet with you?
Well, in the jungle, you learn that your best friend is your helmet.
Oh. By the way, out there all that time, did you ever have a woman?
No, that's why your best friend is your helmet.
Well, there's a special name for that, isn't it? What is that called?
Nancy.
You mean that all that time you never had a woman?
No, the closest I came was a soft tree.
Well, you were on that island.
Oh.
You were on that island 29 years.
29 years.
Wasn't it lonely?
Oh, I was perfectly happy. I had sunshine, fresh air, beautiful beaches. It was the perfect life. I need a broad.
Now, I wanted to ask you, how was your trip back?
Well, all the way from the airport, I saw all kinds of takeout stands. Well, what are they?
Well, there are a lot of takeout chicken businesses.
Really? They take out chickens now? Well, I guess it's okay to tell you about me and the raccoon.
No. Private Car.
Yes.
One thing you could tell us is, have you seen any of the modern inventions?
Like what?
Well, like television.
What's television?
Well, we're on it right now. While we're standing here, the man in back of that camera is taking our picture, and it travels right through the air and goes into people's living rooms, right into their tubes.
Well, I tell you, things are really weird.
Weird? Wait a minute. You've been away since 1944. How would you know what weird is?
Look, I've been on an island with a helmet, a soft tree, and a raccoon. I know weird.
Now, tell me, do you have any immediate plans?
Yeah, tonight.
What?
I plan on going out, painting the town red. I'm going to put on my zoot suit, my keychain, really sharp.
Well, wait. Where are you going?
I'm going to New York for my dream weekend. First, I'm going to go Ebbets Field, going right there to see the Dodgers play the New York Giants. Then go to Roxy Theater and catch a show, and then take a nice quiet walk at night through Central Park. That'll be fun.
Good
See
luck,
you around.
Private Car.
Good luck. Good evening, fellow Americans. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Woodrow J. Waffle, and I'm running for the highest office in the land. Pay attention, I may be your next president. Most of you don't know me due to my lack of exposure. That's all been corrected, and I'm here tonight to expose myself. I want to be president of the United States for the same reason millions of other Americans would like to be president. I need a job. Friends, I need your financial support. The Independent, Progressive, Moderate, All-American Party is not a big party. In fact, we take turns wearing this campaign button. My plan for America is exciting, intriguing, absorbing, fascinating, and spellbinding. But I don't want to bore you with it now. Let me just tell you some of the things I would do as your president. I would not kowtow to special interest groups, like senior citizens or sick people. I would lower taxes for both rich and poor. How would I do that? By slamming it to the middle class. That's how. We must, ladies and gentlemen, create new jobs, like my plan to establish 10 million mailbox guards. And now, gentlemen of the press, may I have the first question?
Mr. Waffle, I'd
Yes.
like to ask you why you think you have a chance of winning the presidency against such formidable opponents as Gerald Ford and Jimmy Carter.
Well, that's easy. All I have to do is get the undecided vote. I win big.
Mr. Waffle, as you know, one of the big issues in the campaign has been the economy. Do you think the multinational corporations are contributing to domestic unemployment?
Absolutely not. The strength of this country has been the free enterprise system. The private sector, that's what makes America great. America's the land of opportunity, where every poor boy can grow up and say, look, there goes a rich person.
What about the high rate of unemployment?
That's a very good question, the high rate of unemployment. I'm for the working man. The backbone of America. I believe every American has a right to a job. Every man should have his own jackhammer. Right. And I promise, if elected, I propose we pave Wyoming.
Mr. Waffle, are you,
Yes, the reporter in the middle.
Thank you very much,
One with the
sir.
beady eyes, yes.
Are you in favor of a national health program?
I certainly am. We deserve a national health program. The government made us sick. The least they can do is make us well. Next question, please.
Mr. Waffle.
Yes.
Just what is your position on civil rights?
Civil rights, I believe. I believe we have to be ever vigilant in defending the rights of oppressed people.
But the majority of Americans believe too many concessions have already been made at their expense, and the minorities will never be satisfied.
Minorities.
What would you do about that?
I'd put them on a ship and send them back to hell where they belong. That's What I do about it? Yes.
Mr. Waffle, what is your position on education?
Education, a good question. I believe the government should provide funds to give educational opportunities to people with superior intellects and high IQs.
But wouldn't that constitute an inequitable distribution of fiscal revenue by providing academic assistance to the intellectually endowed as opposed to those people who are intellectually indigent and disadvantaged?
What was that? I don't understand that.
Next question.
Mr. Waffle, one
Yes.
of the big issues in the campaign is gun control. Now, where do you stand on gun control?
It all depends on who's holding the gun. That's where I stand.
But what I'm saying is, would you advocate a stronger gun law? Perhaps outlawing the private ownership of all guns?
Absolutely not. The right to bear arms is inherent in our Constitution. I believe that because man is a hunter and because a moose doesn't vote.
Mr. Waffle, may I ask
Yes.
you about foreign policy? Will you pursue a hard line, or are you in favor of détente?
I believe in détente with everybody. Every country in the world will be our friends. I believe in love, and I thank you. Ciao, arrivederci, aloha, adios, and auf Wiedersehen. And goodbye on top.
Hi there, stamp count lovers. We're here at the Post Office Department in Washington, where all the old stamps have been recalled for the annual inventory, where they must be counted prior to being exchanged for the new stamps. Excuse me, sir. Bill Redfield here for catch-up with the news.
24,296,206, 24,296,207, 24,296,207.
Sir, excuse me, I'd just like to ask you one question. Exactly how many stamps are there going to be ready for the new issue?
One, two, three. Have you seen this book?
I have not.
Book by Scott Morris. I don't know who Mr. Morris is, but it's called The Book of Strange Facts and Useless Information. Now, people love trivia books. For some reason, people love trivia because they go to a party and they drop in these little things during conversational lulls.
It's like a replacement for knowledge, almost.
Yeah. You just say, did you know that? For example, on the cover it says, you can tell a turtle's sex by its sound.
I did not know that.
Well, that's what it says. Males grunt, females hiss.
Just like real life.
That's right. You got it. Did you know that masseurs, the guys who give massages in Japan, were once required by law to be totally blind?
I did know that. I did know that.
Did you?
Yes.
That's when you were over there during the...
During the crisis, yes.
Let's see. The first movie version of Frankenstein was produced by Thomas Edison. Pound for pound, grasshoppers are about 3 times as nutritious as steak. But you jump.
Yeah, that's right. So hard to
We
cook
wrote
and
down
cook.
some of the other strange facts from the book and put them on a
You
list
mean
here.
they weren't all in there?
No, these are real now. These are real ones
real.
from the book. Female sea lions are pregnant 364 days a year.
A lot of morning sickness.
Yes, I like a cucumber sandwich. I suppose once they deliver, apparently they become pregnant the next day.
Wow.
Well, you'd have to, right?
No.
What?
Or
Wait a year? Well, I got to wait a year.
Swim way out.
Laugh. Here's a little known fact. The first time Richard Burton kissed Elizabeth Taylor, she burped. From the book. It happened during the filming of the movie Cleopatra, and the scene had to be reshot. These are things you can drop at parties, folks. Now, I know this one because I lived in the Midwest. Did you know at certain times of the year it is possible to hear corn grow?
Oh.
What?
I just said I don't believe that.
Yes. When it's very hot and they have received a lot of rain, corn will grow over 1 inch a day. And you can actually stand and hear the sound of the corn growing. I'm not making that up. Did you know a raisin dropped in a glass of champagne will rise and fall continuously in the glass?
Now, wait a minute.
Don't ask me
I'll
why.
try that tonight.
Yeah, I figured you would. Now, can you tell me why a filet mignon should taste better in San Diego than in Denver? Human taste buds are more sensitive at sea level than at higher altitudes. Did you know there are no photographs of Abraham Lincoln smiling? Have you ever seen one?
No, never seen one.
Wouldn't that look silly on a $5 bill?
Yeah.
No, Lincoln must have smiled once in a while.
Sure.
He was a good storyteller, but
Yeah.
they never took a photograph of Lincoln, cracking up. And he was easy. I understand
Yeah,
he used to
yeah.
go if you really hit
Like
him.
Davis? Like Sammy Davis?
He would go and Lincoln would go. Did you know when you sneeze, the expelled air from a sneeze travels at about 100 miles an hour? Now, here's an interesting one. The creators of TV's Columbo originally wanted, who do you think, to play the title role? Bing Crosby, you're absolutely right. Crosby turned them down, so did several other stars, and Peter Falk was one of their last choices, who was probably the best choice of all when it came to the role. When you listen to a seashell, you hear the ocean's roar. What are you really hearing?
The sound of the air going into the recesses of the shell.
You're wrong. It's actually it's actually the reflected sound of blood rushing through the veins of your ear. That's why you can do this and hear. That's the sound of the blood rushing through the veins in your ear.
I wouldn't say it was rushing, but it's getting there.
Your size, it takes a while.
I take it up there, yes.
Your blood can't go every place the same trip. It goes to your ear every other trip. It pumps and says, where do you want to go this time? Let's go to his hands. We can't get to the ear. Okay, those are some of the facts that are.
Could I have a look at that book?
Sure. It's right there. See it? Okay.
I mean, I'd actually like to see it.
Well, you don't have to overdo it.
No, it's not very large. It's not really a book. I guess a book has a cover, has a binding and everything. It's more of an elaborate pamphlet, I guess you'd call it. But pamphlet or no, boy, it's got everything in there. Every single thing you'd ever want to know about a useless fact is in this little pamphlet.
You are wrong, rancid chitlin breath.
There's yet more. We have more.
I said, staff, get out there and dig up some other facts that aren't in this book, or we have no bid tonight. Our staff said...
Just as useless.
Yes. For example, one of the interesting facts that you do not know is the original title of the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Original title was, Let's Hear It for the North. Yeah, it's really was. And they'd say, give me an N, give me an O. And Jerome Burbank once crossed a tadpole with an L.A. Dodger and got a frog that couldn't catch flies. Here's an interesting fact. The only animal to sleep on its back is man. The only animal to charge for it is woman. There is no Cherokee word for shecky. They don't know how to do that. In 1951, little Jerry Brown went to summer camp in Nevada. While he was out of the state, little Mike Curb stole his bicycle. Interesting, you should like it. No pope in this century has tap danced on his balcony. Before the invention of the telephone, perverts sent signals to each other by opening and closing their raincoats. During World War II, 74 Japanese spies were found hiding inside a Nebraska photomat. What? These are just little useless information. I didn't say it was all amusing information. It's useless. This is really historical. Every man in Switzerland is a soldier from his 20th to his 60th birthday. So to save time, Swiss doctors have the phrase bend over tattooed on their foreheads. Here's a little medical fact that may make you feel better. Some lumps are neither malignant nor benign, but are instead very, very lonely. You have a point. There is no record of any girl living in Hollywood saying the word no. You can recharge a flashlight battery by sticking it in Robert Conrad. The superstitious residents of Wild Hare, Montana, believe it is good luck to tickle a rabbi. A Colorado insurance salesman, Homer Flemick, was considered so ugly, a team of surgeons worked around the clock and amputated his face. Did you know that no one named Hernando has ever invented anything? In 1969, a visit to SeaWorld, Naomi Klagnitz became pregnant after she was kissed by a sperm whale. Look, I just report these things, folks. And did you know that Charo and Henry Kissinger pronounced the word hernia alike? So...
The best romantic... Thank you.